So, back home from the ice fishing festival, and it was a lot of fun. Ended up staying at one of the middle school teachers' homes. He's apparently from nearby there, and ate some really delicious home cooking. Stayed at his family's house. I haven't had actual home cooking in Korea, so it kind of reminded me of my mother's cooking, and I kind of miss it. But it was a really nice, reminder, or just it was a really nice feeling of nostalgia. It's just something, when your mother cooks something for you, it's not like restaurant food. It's not like a business mindset. It's made with care, and it's made for people. It's made for somebody. So just that thought alone makes it taste so much better. So yeah, just being able to taste something like that was great. So I really appreciated it, and I didn't stop eating for a while. Food just kept coming out, so I'm just like, oh, I don't know next time I'm going to be able to eat this kind of food, so I'm just going to keep eating. So yeah, for the most part, coughing a little bit. It's funny, I wasn't coughing at all, and then I started recording this video, I started coughing and clearing my throat a bit, but for the most part my coughing is gone, which is good. But anyways, back to the ice fishing festival. There's a few comments that I wanted to make. Yeah, I ended up fishing with just two teachers. I thought one more was coming, but I guess he was busy. We didn't end up getting like one of the fish when we were eating. We didn't get one of them barbecued or steamed or something like that, and I don't know why, but no, it's fine. Apparently there's like a barbecuing or steaming station, and a bunch of people were lined up, and there's like this huge machine assembly setup, and yeah, you can like do it yourself, which is really cool. I wish I took a video of that. Anyways, yeah, there are different methods of fishing. Like if you saw earlier in the video, some people were literally had their faces looking right into the ice fishing hole and just waiting for the fish, and then other people were just standing and doing this, which is what I was doing. I don't even think it was my bobbing whatever technique that I said, because I only caught one. Actually, we got 4 fish and ate one, so we had 3 remaining. But actually, the other 2 teachers did not catch any. Yeah, so they were a little sad about that, disappointed, because we paid a decent amount of money for it, and we only caught 1 fish. How we got the other 3 fish was pretty much we were fishing beside these pro old men and women that just, that's all they did. They just had they had everything set up. They had like knee pads so that their knees wouldn't get cold from the ice, so that they can kneel down without any problems. And then they had, like tackle boxes, not tackle boxes. Is that what you call it? No, tackle boxes have the fishing gear in it, just like boxes where they just toss the fish in when they catch it, which was honestly, it was happening almost every 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, beside these people, and he's just like tossing it our way. He's like, "Here, have it." So we're like, "Oh, thanks, thank you very much." So I guess that method works, the kneeling and whatever. But I realized that it wasn't even they weren't catching the fish by the mouth. Like the fish weren't actually eating, the lure or whatever on the hook. Some people put bait on it. I didn't put any bait on it. I don't even know if you're allowed to put bait on it. But some of these people actually their method of fishing was to lower the line so that they can barely see like the flashing lure in the water, and then they would just see a fish, like Sancheoneo fish, come, and then they would just pull it as hard as they could. So like sometimes they would hook the fish by the body, and then they would like pull it up. So I had never ever thought about fishing in that way. Like it's pretty much the same way as spearing a fish, but with you're just pulling it and hooking. And so I mean that requires a lot of patience and good reaction time because the fish are moving. So I guess as soon as a fish moves over the shiny lure, you just pull and hopefully hook it somewhere on its body. So I mean that's how these people were catching the fish, and yeah, it was cool. Like they were catching everything, really. Like I feel really bad for those people that were just standing there and honestly trying to fish by the fish, like trying to eat the lure. Yeah, I don't even know how I caught it like that. If there's so many people catching the fish like that. But anyways, what else? Oh yeah, so the last thing is that they're gift vouchers. So they cost 12,000 won, which is the equivalent of about $11 or $10, and 5,000 won of that actually goes towards a gift voucher. So at the end of the day, you walk to some sort of station and it has a bunch of things like food items and other things in it, and you can actually exchange your gift vouchers for those food items. So actually I'll show you what I got. So, yeah, so Sancheoneo sausage, which is really cool. The other teachers this actually cost 15,000 won, so it actually used up all 3 of our vouchers, but they said this is a gift for home. So, that was really nice of them. Yeah, this cool concept. You pay money, but you get some of it back in the form of this. So, maybe for those people that could not catch any of the fish, they can at least eat something made out of it. Or you could be like us, lucky vultures, and just go towards the vultures that are smart, and they'll just toss them our way. But yeah, it was a good day. It was getting cold at the end. Like the teachers really wanted to catch one, so I feel kind of bad. Like after the first fish, I was just standing there, like yeah, whatever. I caught my first fish, so there's no pressure anymore. But they're really trying. Like at one point, yeah, they really did really put their face right where the hole is, and they couldn't do it. So I feel bad. But that was my first fish ever that I caught. So yeah, it was just lucky, and it was my first fish. So it was a special day. Yeah. So that was the Hwacheon Sancheoneo Ice Fishing Festival.